Thousands gathered in Noklak town for a mass rally protesting against border fencing and advocating for the Naga people's right to free movement. K. Irangbe, a student of Holy Cross Higher Secondary School, has achieved a remarkable 18th position in the HSLC examination with a score of 95.33%. The Global Naga Forum organized an international hybrid seminar on the free movement regime at Nltv in Kohima. The seminar themed Border Without Consent and aimed to examine the implication of scrapping FMR and biometric surveillance on indigenous right and Naga identity. Sacred Heart Church, Kusuma, marked its Golden Jubilee on April 26-27 with the theme Be Strong and Let Your Heart Take Courage. The celebration featured talks by speaker and bishop who emphasized living Christian virtues and knowing the true marks of the church. The Indian government has taken action to resist several Pakistani YouTube channels from spreading false propaganda following the Pahalgam terror attack. Different channels have been blocked in India for disseminating misleading narrative and dangerous misinformation. Hello viewers, you're watching Nltv English Primetime. This is Chanchan Kazar and now the news in detail. Thousands gathered in Noklak town today for a mass rally protesting against border fencing and advocating for the Naga people's right to free movement. The rally, led by local leaders including Putan, Lamhing and Patun, emphasized the need to protect Naga culture and resist external impositions. They even concluded with the submission of a memorandum of understanding to the Deputy Commissioner on the issue of border fencing and free movement.
Nong je tangi wa mong siu ga lo ya ade ga zo nong a thang go shi ga mi aya chu jin lai a be ma a shu wa ji go niu sa mong yin ga nong go sa ji lo ya KDC no ke go April sa me lai la ga sa IDC ta na la ga ke bi ga KDC no lo ga shi KDC da so ga mong yin shi mong ji ga lo ya nong rally na go zon go show zon day show kan ni wan hai New National, Yamana Apuna New National, Apiadino, New One Ragaso, Melepo amazing, Apiadino Ragasa, Lona, Kamuaneza, Meleza, Popun Zaka, Nilaga, the eastern part left, Lona KPO, Nahau Chanskiga, no rally to go, speech to Adega, among me and the fusion dega, both stay high, KTC Anyagi and Ayajuango, no Bamuchimoi, Abenda. So the Mong Shi, the Ayatu July, among you, no you she. No go I go, go yap, ENBO no lagaso. A town there go, boys Tiang Hadale met Angashi, de lagaso. ENBO no lagaso yap, order fencing against Yang Shita. There's no free movement reaching the scrap Yang and Shindeda against Yang Shita, Shindeda. No yap, ENBO leadership lagaso. So the Mong Shi, there's no rally, Shindeda. Abenda soga Monglian Shi da Ayatu July, Long Shi. Lonyam the program to go talking about what's on, Nim the Dana and the show like so. Again, so I see, Matt White CDFG, Lonyam catering the talking about so, especially students, young people. I have met on the show, Momo Bongu like Chingo, Asian without someone Dangilago, coming when I Asian without the African Dangilaga, Chami met so I be on the she get by students. Amabemba so Bushuashi, there's Amabemba, so the Mong Shi, among the Nimushi. I shine the Sabo, how long, how many years, how many generations we will depend on our parents. I think so without Sabo, young people. Lonyap Sam Zagada, some go you to the Datsam which way like. Lonyap Sam Zagada, some go you to the Datsam was spoken that you give like. Some till that's after the Amajushi. Some tell them you are the Damachi. Some will show without a CBC. Show without a new land, it's no one. Show without a Samson and Melet Lonia. Lonia, some without a no sheet house, some youngster we know. Young head, what you got? There's a young man in Adida. Momo go you to Jolopia and Yadida, young men and a dog, Lonia, some a henny show like a I think no young hair, a Putano. There's a Ben Mozamo, young head one, a dog, young sheep. Loya no really to go. Nagamis lesson you on la shop. English lesson you on la shop. They like so. Coming up, they get this enough of really came with the Ani. Up and what they go. International level how go up and what go and Michigan in the Lansi. Go Loya to some coming on I see come to the go in or Kenya some Jimmy and so high shop. No, there's a focus story. They like so. Coming on as a one tribe. Coming on as one language. Identify 这样个，我看你话呢，你来自你们两个必须进来按照弄个，知道点个，你是没来着，你着，高中着，高低着呢，不一样个 identify 这样知道个，农语是，农业着嘛是别清楚的，咱们来还 declaration 到那个说 border fencing 咱那个 free movement regime 的 script 这样知道，咱们经济是阿联南部那个咱们下大个经济个农业是，那时候咱们忙嘞。You are level the last shot to long into the legacy. Then, like a song, long into the Limotica, long outside the border fencing.
Assam Rifle provided various items to the occupants of Veterinary Colony, Ward Number 2, Jaluki, Parent, Nagaland on 26 April. Though the thoughtful distribution of items, they not only demonstrated but also embodied the spirit of community support, ensuring that those in need are empowered. The NSS unit of Modern College Nagaland held a 2-day camp at Old Pipima village. Volunteers cleaned the village church, primary school, visited household and fostered strong community bonds through their dedicated service. Sacred Heart Church Kuzama marked its Golden Jubilee on April 26 and 27 with the theme Be Strong and Let Your Heart Take Courage, Psalms 31. The celebration featured talks by Speaker L. Kenneth Ponyo and Bishop Most Reverend Dr. James Popil, who emphasized living Christian virtues and knowing the true mindful to be rededicated themselves to renewal and resurgence of faith. The event was attended by priests, religious, and the community, highlighting the church's role in building hope and healing. KSF Irang Bay, a student of Holy Cross Higher Secondary School, has achieved a remarkable 18th position in the HSLC examination with a score of 95.33%. Despite facing hardship after his father's ultimately passing, KSF remained determined and focused on his goal. He balanced school with helping his mother at their modest hotel business in Zelengrong Colony and even searched for pig food in the evening before studying late into the night. His story showcased exceptional resilience and perseverance. KSF plans to pursue the higher studies in the science stream at Holy Cross Higher Secondary School. We have a detailed report with our reporter Moilong. Let's have a look.
Nltv kan Mr. Kaisap lakorda aikina ase aro tai to 95.33% paikina top 18 score grishe aro tai to class 10 laga ase aro Holy Cross Higher Secondary School de pura laga ase to ahibi tai Nltv idu tai la education journey la upor de hoda hoti grisaba. Acha the brother, first of all congratulations for achievement aro Nltv ki bi time tiagani bishi kushi paise to itu Nagaland Board of School Education kamra itu result ola tamde apni la naam to topper list thikha to apni bhi expect kuri dekhisan taka nai.
I did not expect, but by God's grace I have achieved this feat.
Acha to apni la naam itu topper list thikha bichi de apni laga itu kushi khopor dukun ki first share grishe.
My mother.
Acha to apni manu bishi bak itu apni bi study schedule kina ka follow grishe kina chanu de munchai dikwa to apni normal district kiman hours puri dekhishe aur exam preparation kra tamne kiman hours apni kitab puri dekhishe.
During my normal school days I did not really study. I studied just before, like a month before exams, for 3, 4 or maybe 5 hours, and during exams I studied for like 8 to 10 hours or maybe more than that.
Acha, to like among all the subject, which subject did you find the most toughest, the most difficult one?
Alternative English.
So apart from self studies, apni ini out tuitions kan bi limitation takanai.
I took tuition for science and maths. I took science from my own subject teacher, but maths from other school.
अच्छा तो अपनी भी जो एग्जाम प्रिपेयर करा दम तो challenges now live struggles kan dupshi face कोई ना ही बना तो अपनी भी इतु किना का overcome करूँशे
I've faced many challenges and problems. Since my father is no more, I used to help my mother to run her hotel. I also used to gather pig fodder and study whenever I get free time.
अच्छा तो इधर अपने मार्कशीट भी पाइगिना देखो तो कौन तो सब्जेक्ट है अपनी हायर स्कोर करेगिना से
Bookkeeping and accountancy,
किमान पाइगिना से
99.
अच्छा तो अपनी इधर तो further studies तो कुछ इम्प्रूवले मुना से और की स्ट्रीम लोले मुना से
Holy Cross से पूर्व science stream.
तो अपनी भी through your success story अपनी लगा upcoming juniors kan give की words of encouragement को ले मुना से
I just want to say that have faith in God, work hard, and be consistent with your studies, and God will surely help you.
अच्छा तो आंटी अपनी ला बच्चा इनका टॉप टे उलाओगे ना अपनी भी एक्सपेक्टेड है ना तक नहीं और ताई टॉपर लिस्ट तेरा नाम टिका भी चले अपनी भी किना का फील ग्रेट है
बेसी खुसी पुरा सुको पानी बोटा हो जैसे एक्सपेक्ट तो होए था किसे होले भी ताला बाबा इन्या December 24 इन्या मुरी जैसे तो ताई तो मानन निसना इन्या पूरे होले टाइम भी पाना है छुट्टी है वो और मैं एकला हो परा आइना मदद करूँ लगे होटल दे इन्या था किसे और मानन निसना ताई पूरे ले तो इतना भी भालो वो परे होले भी ताई भी बिसी डिस्टर्ब हो जैसे बाबा ना था कबरा ट्यूशन जाबो आइबो मिखान के मदद करूँ लगे गौरी दाना खान भी बाइक की भी मदद करूँ लगे ताई क्लाब ना परे इतना ताई भी बाइक की भी मदद करना ताई तो मनु निस्ना इन्या गंदा गंदा इन्या पूरे होले इन्या भी टाइम भी ना पाए अभी भी उपाय नहीं मैं क्लास करूँ ले भी ना परे इतना मैं को भी करूँ ना परे ले प्रे ताई के मदद करता करी था किसे और घर मानु मुताला खानदान भी चर्च साइड पर भी प्रे करा मानु पर सब पर मुखान खाने या प्रे कर दिया करने ईश्वर मरम पर
The Estimates Committee, chaired by advisor Imkong L. Imchin, will hold a meeting on April 29 at 11 a.m. in the C. Chongshin Committee Room of the Assembly Secretariat in Kohima. The committee will conduct an introductory meeting cum oral evidence with the Department of Rural Development, focusing on NSRLM, SPMRM and PMAYG. All members, including advisor and MLAs, are requested to attend and participate in the committee business. The Global Naga Forum organized an international hybrid seminar on the free movement regime at the National Institute of Electronics and Technology in Kohima. The seminar themed Border Without Consent and the Naga Struggle Against Forced Division and Surveillance aimed to examine the implications of scrapping FMR and biometric surveillance on indigenous right and Naga identity. Speakers deliberated on the role of the state government of Nagaland and Naga stakeholders in preventing border fencing and biometric surveillance, with a goal to develop an unified voice for the freedom of movement of indigenous people based on historic right and UNPRID principles. In a special event held in Chumukidama on April 27, former Nagaland Chief Minister Dr. S.C. Jamir officially launched a new music video titled Longevity Let's Unite, created by renowned Naga artists Imna Yindin and Lennon Jamir. Dr. Jamir praised the duo for promoting unity and cultural pride through music, calling the song a powerful anthem for peace and togetherness. Longevity blends traditional and modern sound and is now available on all major streaming platforms. 23-year-old Pooja Das from Agartala tragically died after suffering severe stomach pain and being taken to Agartala GBP hospital. Despite the doctor's initial assessment that surgery was needed, no surgery arrived for hours and Pooja's condition worsened. Thus, she died in pain while her desperate parents begged hospital staff for help. Her grieving parents have appealed to Tripura Chief Minister Dr. Manik Saha and health officials to take strict action against the responsible doctor and nurses to prevent such negligence in the future. The Tripura Health Department has launched an investigation and assured that no one will be spared if found guilty. We'll now take a short break. Stay tuned, we'll be right back with more updates. Welcome back. Let's get back with the news. In a swift operation at Agartala railway station, a joint team of GRP, RPF, BSF and intelligence officers detained 4 Bangladeshi nationals who had illegally crossed the border. The suspects planning to travel to Bengaluru and Chennai were arrested based on credible intelligence, and a case has been registered and authorities suspect a large trafficking network is behind the illegal movement. The accused were presented in court and investigations continue.
कल हम लोगों ने हमारा अगरतला जीआरपीएफ आरपीएफ जो एक जॉइंट ऑपरेशन किया है हमारा अगरतला रेल स्टेशन में, जिसमें 4 बांग्लादेशी नागरिक को हम लोगों ने गिरफ्तार किया है जो इलीगली बॉर्डर क्रॉस होके अगरतला होके बाहर जा।
In Udaipur, Tripura, a youth named Barik Mia was arrested for making derogatory comments about the Prime Minister of India on social media. The case was filed by Udaipur Hindu Jagram Manch, and after a 2-day investigation, Mia was apprehended in the Tilkanjila area of Sepajila district. He is currently in police custody at Radha Shokpur police station and authorities are investigating the motive behind his comment. The arrest comes amid heightened tensions in the region following a recent terrorist attack in Jammu and Kashmir.
জাস্ট জানতে পেরেছি যে আজকে তো আমরা অফিসে ছিলাম, তো মানে আজকে সকালবেলা একটু আগে একটা কমপ্লেন্ট এসেছে, সেটা আমরা কেস রেজিস্টার করে নেব সুন। আমরা একটা কেস রেজিস্টার করে নেব আর ও আমাদের সার্ভেলেন্সে আছে। এই ছেলেটাকে অ্যারেস্ট করা হবে অ্যাজ পার দ্য কন্টেন্ট অফ দ্য কেস।
যারা ভারতে থেকে ত্রিপুরায় থেকে বাংলাদেশ কিংবা পাকিস্তানকে সমর্থন করছে, এই ধরনের কার্যকলাপ কি দেশ বিরোধী আপনাদের আইনে?
দেখুন, আমি কোন ইন্টেনশনে করা হয়েছে আমি ওদের ইন্টেন্টটা নিয়ে আমি কমেন্ট করবো না। আই এম শিওর কিছু মিসগাইডেড ইউথ আছে, মিসগাইডেড ছেলেমেয়েরা আছে, ওরা এটা রিপারকেশনটাকে না বুঝে, আমি যেমন গতকালকে আপনাকে বলেছিলাম, এটাকে না বুঝে ওরা হয়তো ফরওয়ার্ড করছে। ওরা কী টেম্পারামেন্টে করছে দ্যাট ইজ আ সাবজেক্ট ম্যাটার অফ ইনভেস্টিগেশন। তো অবভিয়াসলি একটা নেশনের এগেনস্টে কমিট করা ইজ এ ক্রিমিনাল অফেন্স আর মেজর ক্রিমিনাল অফেন্স, কিন্তু ওদের ইন্টেন্টটা কেন করছে, হয়তো ওরা মিসগাইডেড ইউথ, ওদের মোটিভেশনটা কি, এটা আমরা ইনভেস্টিগেশনে বের করবো। একই কারণে কিছু ডিফেমেটরি স্টেটমেন্ট আপলোড করার কারণে কিছু রিয়াকশন হয় পাবলিকের। এর মধ্যে 2টো কমপ্লেন্ট আসে আমাদের কাছে, তো 2টো কমপ্লেন্ট কালকে রেজিস্টার হয়। এর মধ্যে আমি আপনাকে বলতে চাইবো যে একজন ব্যক্তিকে ওসি আরকেপুর এসডিপিও উদয়পুর মিলে একটা স্পেশাল অপস করে আজকে রাতে মানে ভোরবেলায় সোনামুড়া সাব ডিভিশনের তেলকাচরা মেলাপুর পিএসের আন্ডার থেকে আজকে সকাল ভোর 3টে সাড়ে 3টের দিকে অ্যারেস্ট করে আনা হয়েছে। আরেকজন ব্যক্তির এগেনস্টে যে কেস রেজিস্টার হয়েছে, এনার ব্যাপারেও কারবাই চলছে। যতটুকু জানা গেছে ওই লোকটা যে পোস্টটা করেছে কোনো একটা এই দেশের বাইরে থেকে কোথাও টাকা করেছে, তো ওটার মধ্যে যা যা প্রসেস ইনভলভ আছে এইসব করা হচ্ছে টু ব্রিং ইম ব্যাক টু অ্যারেস্ট।
যে অভিযুক্তকে গ্রেপ্তার করা হয়েছে আজ ভোরবেলায়, ওর নাম কি এবং আরকিপুর থানার কত নম্বর কেস এটা?
এটা আরকিপুর থানার 66।
Tripura police have arrested notorious drug trafficker Suman Biswas and his associate Chandan Debnath in Rajnagar Assembly constituency. Biswas was caught with 25 bottles of fentanyl during a vehicle check in Badra Nagar number 3 Tila, and his bike was confiscated. He has been charged under the NDPS Act. Debnath was arrested for inciting violence and hatred on social media, while another individual, Adbul Khalik, was detained for similar offence. This operation is part of the ongoing effort to combat the drug menace in the region, with Tripura Chief Minister Dr. Manik Saha vowing to eradicate it. Notably, Pensadil is a controlled substance and its smuggling has been a concern in the region, as seen in a 2018 court case involving the seizure of cannabis and Pensadil cough syrup. Tripura Chief Minister Dr. Manik Saha distributed 479 appointment letters to newly recruited candidates in various state departments, including the Tripura Public Work Department and Social Welfare and Social Education Department. He praised the BJP government's transparent recruitment policy, highlighting that young people from poor backgrounds are securing jobs based on merit rather than political connections. The ceremony included a moment of silence for the victim of the recent terrorist attack in Pahalgam, Jammu and Kashmir. Dr. Saha emphasized the government's commitment to merit-based selection, aligning with Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision. Manipur police arrested 2 alleged members of the KCP group, Shangol Shem Lamba Meitei and Shangol Shem Roman Meitei, in Imphal East District on Sunday. The men were detained near Sobong Bam Gate, with police seizing a vehicle, 2 mobile phones and 2 wallets. Authorities say the suspects were involved in extortion activities to fund their organization. The arrests are part of ongoing effort to curb extortion in the state. The Aizawl Municipal Corporation, in collaboration with local authorities, seized 1,800 kilograms of banned single-use plastic on April 27. The plastic imported illegally from Myanmar was found to violate the national plastic ban, and the seized materials consisted of polythene bags below 120 micron standard. YB Lian, a local resident, is set to face lines and legal action. This operation is part of AMC's ongoing effort to reduce plastic waste and enforce the plastic ban in Aizawl. Assam Rifles is proud to announce a significant milestone in its history with the training of its first woman dog handler, riflewoman Sri Lakshmi PV, demonstrating courage, determination and passion. Sri Lakshmi has embarked on a pioneer journey in a field traditionally dominated by men. Assam Rifles look forward to seeing more women follow in her inspiring footsteps. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma on Sunday inaugurated 2 flyovers in Dibrugarh. Union Minister Subramanda Sonowal was also present during the inauguration of 2 flyovers that are accepted to ease traffic congestions on the town. The 2 projects were completed at a cost of Rs 117 crore. Manipur police arrested 2 alleged members of the KCP group, Sangos Shem Lamba Meitei and Sangos Shem Roman Meitei, in Imphal East District on Sunday. The men were detained near Sonobong Gate, with police seizing a vehicle, 2 mobile phones and 2 wallets. Authorities say the suspects were involved in extortion activities to fund their organization. The arrests are part of ongoing effort to curb extortion in the state.
আজি ঐতিহাসিক ৰংঘৰ বাকৰিৰ পৰা শিৱসাগৰ দলমুখ চাৰিলৈ পূজনীয়খন থলুৱা মুছলিম পৰিষদৰ উদ্যোগত পাক সন্ত্ৰাসবাদীয়ে কাশ্মীৰৰ পেহেলগামত যি বৰ্বৰ আক্ৰমণ চলালে তাৰ সন্ত্ৰাসবাদীৰ বিৰোধী এক প্ৰতিবাদী সমদল আমি উলিয়াইছোঁ। আমাৰ উদ্দেশ্য হৈছে ভাৰত চৰকাৰে অনাদি অনন্ত কাললৈ পাকিস্তানৰ লগত সম্পূৰ্ণ সম্পৰ্ক ছেট কৰিব লাগিব। বিশেষকৈ এই ঘটনাটো 4-5 দিনৰ পিছত ঠিক হৈ যোৱাৰ পিছত যাতে ভৱিষ্যতেও কোনো এখন চৰকাৰে এনেকুৱা কৰিব নোৱাৰে। লোকসভাত আৰু ৰাজ্যসভাত এখন আইন প্ৰণয়ন কৰক যাতে ভৱিষ্যতে কোনো চৰকাৰে তেওঁলোকৰ লগত সম্পৰ্ক ৰাখিব নোৱাৰে। লগতে যিসকল সন্ত্ৰাসবাদীয়ে এনে বৰ্বৰ আক্ৰমণ কৰিলে ভাৰতীয় সেনাবাহিনীয়ে পাকিস্তানৰ ভিতৰত সোমাই গৈ পেলাই তেওঁলোকৰ ওপৰত ব্যৱস্থা গ্ৰহণ কৰক। লগতে ভাৰতৰ হাৱা পানী খাই যিসকল ব্যক্তিয়ে পাকিস্তানক সমৰ্থন কৰিছে তেওঁলোকৰ ওপৰত এনেকুৱা এটা ব্যৱস্থা গ্ৰহণ কৰক।
Meghalaya Power Minister at Mondal has expressed concern over the proposed modalities for pump storage projects, stating that they are unfavorable to the state. He urged the Union Minister of Power and NTPC to revise the framework to ensure benefits comparable to conventional hydropower projects. Mondal also sought central assistance to develop Meghalaya's hydropower potential, including small plants, and explore solar energy. The Union Minister assured a new balance approach would be developed. Mondal highlighted the need for transmission upgrades and noted Meghalaya's progress in reducing ANC losses from 32% in 2019 to 17% in 2024. Heavy rain in Guwahati on Monday morning caused massive waterlogging, particularly in low-lying areas like Anil Nagar and Nabin Nagar. Residents have raised concern over annual flooding and urged Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma to address the issue. The Indian Meteorological Department has forecast thunderstorm, moderate rainfall and strong wind across northeast India. Satellite image shows active weather system over the region. Two construction workers were abducted late Friday night, April 25, from the Pongchau area in Longding district of Arunachal Pradesh, prompting a swift response by security forces. Acting on precise intelligence, troops from the Indian Army and Assam Rifles launched a coordinated search and rescue operation in the Pongchau region on April 27. During the operation, security personnel engaged in a firefight with militants from the NSCN group. 3 insurgents were neutralized in the encounter, and security forces recovered 4 atomic weapons, a cache of ammunition, and other warlike stores from the site. One of the abducted construction workers was successfully rescued during the operation, and efforts are ongoing to locate and rescue the second individual. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma on Sunday emphasized that India should take firm action against both Bangladesh and Pakistan, while acknowledging that such decisions are strategic and will be made by the general government. Speaking at an official function, Sarma expressed his support for other Northeast political leaders who have called for tougher measures against Bangladesh, though he recognized that the government would weigh security consideration before making a decision. Sarma also highlighted recent infrastructure development in Dibrugarh, where he and Union Minister Sarbanda Sonowal inaugurated 2 flyovers to ease traffic congestion, costing Rs 117 crore.
India should take tough action against Bangladesh also, and I am sure these measures are under consideration of Government of India, but these are strategical decisions. We should not go beyond a point. As a Chief Minister, we can request, but decision will be taken by Government of India after considering entire security aspect. Whether you can take on both Pakistan, Bangladesh at a time, or whether you will take one by one, that is the decision to be taken by the Senate.
We'll now take a short break. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with more updates. Welcome back. Let's get back with the news. The Indian government has taken action to restrict several Pakistan YouTube channels for spreading false propaganda following the Pahalgam attack. Channels like Dawn News, Sama TV, RE News and others have been blocked in India for disseminating misleading narrative and dangerous misinformation. The move comes as part of India's effort to counter online warfare and misinformation campaign orchestrated by Pakistani intelligence agencies. The government is expected to tackle further actions against anonymous handles and accounts spreading sensitive content that could lead to a problematic situation in the country. Jammu and Kashmir Awami Ittihad Party MLA Khurshid Ahmed Sheikh on Monday demanded a probe in the case of killing of a social activist in Kupwara district. He also demanded compensation for the family of the deceased. A 45-year-old social activist was shot dead by suspected terrorists in Jammu and Kashmir's Kupwara district. The terrorists fired at Gulman Rasool inside his residence at Kandi Khas late on Saturday. Margray was rushed to a hospital where he was declared dead on arrival.
एक और जो पहलगाम अटैक हुआ सर, उसके बाद मेरी कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी में कल गुलाम रसूल मागरे नामी एक शख्स को जो है उसको रात के अंधेरे में मारा गया। तो मेरी डिमांड है, मेरी गुजारिश है ऑनरेबल चीफ मिनिस्टर साहब के थ्रू कि उस पर इंक्वायरी होनी चाहिए और उसे भी जो है।
Tourism is slowly returning to Jammu and Kashmir after a brief exodus following a deadly terrorist attack near Pahalgam that killed 26 people. Despite security concerns, tourists are visiting popular destinations in the Kashmir Valley and Jammu region. In Pahalgam, foreign tourists are spotted exploring the town, while in Srinagar, visitors enjoyed Shikara ride in Dal Lake. Tourists praise the security measures and warm hospitality and locals. Many are optimistic about the region's tourism prospects, seeing the influx of visitors as a sign of confidence in Jammu and Kashmir's safety and welcoming atmosphere.
We decided to come, although we heard the day before that there was the terrorist attack in Kashmir. But we decided to come. We wanted to see the country, we wanted to meet the people, to see the beauties of your country. And so far, we are very satisfied. We feel safe, the people are beautiful, the people are very hospitable. They are talking to us, they are very, very approachable. So yeah, we are very satisfied here.
We have been planning this journey for a couple of months already, so we have been prepared for Kashmir, for the beauties of this part of the world. And after the incident, we were thinking, shall we go or shall we not? And then we decided to go, because we felt that it is a unique opportunity and that it will be maybe not another opportunity for us to come in another couple of years. And we really believed that everything is going to be okay when we come. So what we experienced so far was
Gujarat police have detained over 200 people in an ongoing crackdown on illegal immigrants, mainly Bangladesh, across the state. Vapi police and other units are conducting night combing operation at key locations. Over 1,000 illegal Bangladesh nationals, including women and children, have been detained so far, with deportation exports underway. According to Minister of State from Harsh,
अभी जो हमारी नाइट कॉम्बिंग की एक्टिविटी है वो रेलवे स्टेशन और गीतानगर के एरिया में कॉन्सेंट्रेटेड थी और उसका मुख्य उद्देश्य यही था कि जो भी हमारे देश में पर बाहर से आए हुए लोग यानी कि गैर भारतीय जो गैर कायदेसर यानी कि इलीगल इमिग्रेंट्स हैं उन्हें आइडेंटिफाई किया जा सके और उन्हें आइडेंटिफाई करने के बाद जो भी लीगली कार्रवाई की जा सकती है वो की जा सके। तो आज के दिन तक हमने 300 से ज़्यादा सस्पिशियस लोगों को डिटेन किया है, उनसे पूछपरछ की है, उनकी आइडेंटिटी स्टैब्लिश की है और जिसकी आइडेंटिटी नहीं स्टैब्लिश हो पा रही है या जिसके बारे में हमें डिटेल्ड इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं मिल पा रही है, जो बांग्लादेश से आया हुआ।
The Forest Department of Uttarakhand has installed AI-monitored cameras along the grassland of the Sitawami road in the Ramnagar Forest Division. This is an important elephant corridor. The cameras will do live monitoring of tourist movement, who, according to forest officials, despite repeated warning, make short stops, disturbing the animals. Locals and nature lovers have welcomed the Forest Department's initiative. They say it will ensure greater protections for both wildlife and tourists. According to forest officials, the move is aimed to using technology to prevent human-wildlife conflicts and promote responsible tourism.
हमारा जो टेढ़ा रोड है, टेढ़ा भंडारपानी जो रोड है, वहाँ पे एक ग्रासलैंड पड़ती है। वहाँ पे हमेशा टूरिस्ट आते रहते हैं, वहाँ पे रुकते हैं, वहाँ पे बार बार वहाँ पे उनको बोलने के बाद भी वहीं पे रुके रहते हैं, या कुछ गाड़ी रोक के वहाँ पे साइट सीइंग करते हैं या पार्टी करते हैं। ऐसे कुछ गतिविधि चलती रहती है, तो बार बार हमारा स्टाफ जाते रहते हैं, बट वहाँ कंट्रोल कम हो पा रहा था। तो वहाँ पे अभी हमने सोलर पावर्ड एक सीसीटीवी कैमरा लगाया है, उसके साथ एक टेलीप्रॉम्प्टर भी लगाए हैं। इसके माध्यम से अभी क्या हो रहा है, जो भी वहाँ पे गतिविधि होती है उसको लाइव टेलीकास्ट यहाँ पे होता है हमारा सेंट्रलाइज सेंटर डीएफओ ऑफिस में, और उसको 24 आवर्स हम मॉनिटर करते रहते हैं।
देखिए, जो ग्रासलैंड है, चूंकि वो एक हमारे ग्रामीण क्षेत्रों को जाने वाला मार्ग है, तो एक सार्वजनिक मार्ग है, पीडब्ल्यूडी की सड़क है, और वहाँ पे रामनगर फॉरेस्ट डिवीजन का काफ़ी डेंस फॉरेस्ट वहाँ पे है। तो टाइगर साइटिंग भी होती थी, एलिफेंट क्रॉस भी वहाँ से करता है, एलिफेंट कॉरिडोर में पड़ता है, तो वहाँ पे जो है संभावना रहती थी काफ़ी दुर्घटना की। लेकिन अब जिस तरह से AI कैमरे लगाए।
Residents in Jammu's border village are preparing for potential conflict by clearing bomb shelters and bunkers. Amid rising India-Pakistan tensions and recent cross-border incidents, villagers are ensuring their shelters are ready for women and children to seek refuges if needed. In villages like Trewa and Dekwar, locals are collectively preparing the shelter, driven by the constant threat of violence and the recent Pahalgam terror attack. For residents of border areas, the recent terror attack in Pahalgam served as a stark reminder of the constant danger, making preparation for such situation not a choice but a necessity.
जो बैंकर बनाए हुए हैं गवर्नमेंट के, उस बैंकरों में हम अपना जो बुजुर्ग हैं, बच्चे हैं, अगर ऑन स्पॉट जे कारण हरकत कर जाए तो हम अपने बच्चे और बुजुर्गों को जहाँ पर सेफ जगह रख सके, और जो नौजवान हैं वो बाहर देखेंगे, अपनी हेल्प करेंगे जवानों की।
हम लोग फुली तैयार हैं। हमेशा अनप्रेडिक्टेबल शेलिंग होती है, हम लोग तब भी तैयार होते हैं कि हमें फर्स्ट फायर का ही डर रहता है, बाद में हम लोगों को पता है हमने क्या करना है। तो अभी तो हमें पता है कि कुछ होने वाला है, तो हम उसकी तैयारी कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि जो पहलगाम में हुआ वो बहुत गलत था। आए रोज हमारे जवानों को शहीद किया जाता है। एक जवान शहीद नहीं होता, उसका पूरा परिवार शहीद होता है। तो आए रोज हम लोग शहादतें देख देख के थक गए हैं, बहुत हो गया। अब
जो भी हमारे गांव वासी हैं, जो भी हमारे त्रेवा में रहते हैं, हम उनके साथ ही होके चलते हैं, क्योंकि घर का पूरा काम खत्म करके यहाँ पे बंकर की सफाई कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि जैसे ही शेलिंग होगी हम यहाँ पे सेफ महसूस करेंगे। नहीं डर, आप हमारे फेस देख के देख ही रहे हैं कि हमारे फेस जो है स्माइल ही कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि हमें डर नहीं लगता, क्योंकि बॉर्डर पे रहते हैं कि यहाँ पे कभी भी शेलिंग हो सकती है, तो हम हमेशा तैयार ही रहते हैं।
तो आपने देखा कि गांव में जो हमारे लोग हैं वो अपने बंकरों की साफ सफाई कर रहे हैं, जहाँ जहाँ सरकार द्वारा जो बंकर प्रोवाइड किए गए हैं। उसके थोड़ा सा आप यहाँ पीछे आपने देखा कि जहाँ पर हमारे पास सरकारी बंकर नहीं है, लेकिन हमने अपने घरों को भी उसी हिसाब से कुछ कमरों को बनाया है कि हम उन्हें फायरिंग के दौरान शेल्टर।
Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma stated that currently only one Pakistan citizen resides in the state. Addressing the media, Sarma revealed that the individual, a woman originally from Pakistan, now lives in the Tinsukia district following her marriage to a local resident. He further confirmed that apart from this case, there are no other Pakistani nationals residing in Assam.
All Pakistani from each state. So any update from Assam?
We have only one Pakistani citizen in Tinsukia district. She has married to a local family, but she is originally from Pakistan. She has applied for long-term visa. We have requested Government of India to clarify whether she should be sent back or not. That is the only one case.
Delhi court has reserved its order on the National Investigation Agency plea seeking 12 additional days of police custody for Tahawur Hussain Rana, accused of involvement in the 26/11 Mumbai terror attack. Rana, recently extradited from the United States, was reportedly incooperative during his 8-hour interrogation by Mumbai police officials. The NIA argued that Rana's custody was necessary to piece together the full scope of the conspiracy and retrace even from 17 years ago. The court had previously granted 18 days of NIA custody, and Rana's plea to communicate with his family was dismissed due to a potential risk to the investigation. Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Omar Abdullah has stated that demanding statehood in the aftermath of the Pahalgam terror attack, which claimed 26 lives, would be inappropriate. Addressing a special session of Jammu and Kashmir Assembly, Abdullah emphasized the need to condemn the attack and support the victims' family rather than politicizing the issue. With what face can I ask for statehood for Jammu and Kashmir after Pahalgam? It would be shameful to demand statehood after 26 lives were lost, he said. Adding that statehood remains a priority which won't be pursued at this time. Abdullah called the attack a turning point in the fight against terror and stressed solidarity over political maneuvering.
जम्मू कश्मीर की सिक्योरिटी जम्मू कश्मीर के इलेक्टेड हुकूमत की फिलहाल जिम्मेदारी नहीं है, लेकिन मैं ये मौका इस्तेमाल करके स्टेटहुड की मांग नहीं करूंगा। अब मैं किस मुंह से इस पहलगाम के वाक़े को इस्तेमाल करके मरकज से कहूं कि अब मुझे स्टेटहुड दो? मैं क्या, मेरी क्या इतनी सस्ती सियासत है? मुझे क्या इन 26 लोगों के मरने की इतनी कम कदर है कि मैं अब मरकज से जाके कहूंगा ना, चलो 26 लोग मर गए, अब मुझे स्टेटहुड दे दो? स्टेटहुड की बात हमने पहले भी की, आगे भी करेंगे, लेकिन लानत हो मुझ पे अगर मैं आज ये कह के मरकज के पास जाऊं कि ना अब 26 मर गए, अब दे दो। देने की बात हम करेंगे, लेकिन इस मौके पर नहीं। इस मौके पर ना कोई सियासत, ना कोई बिजनेस रूल्स, ना कोई स्टेटहुड, ना कुछ और। एक ही चीज ना, इस हमले की कड़ी निंदा और उन 26 लोगों के साथ दिल की गहराइयों से हमदर्दी और ताज़ियत, और कुछ नहीं। ना आज नहीं, टेबल हम किसी और मौके पर थपथपाएंगे, आज नहीं। तो स्पीकर साहब,
The Supreme Court on Monday allowed the return of passport of podcaster Ranveer Alabadia to enable him travel abroad over work. A bench of Justice Surya Kant and N. Koteswar Singh relaxed the condition after Assam and Maharashtra government said the investigation against him was complete. The bench asked Alabadia to approach the Maharashtra Cyber Police Bureau for the return of his passport. Hindu Indian Americans gathered in Washington on Sunday to protest against Pahalgam terror attack. The people holding posters and Indian flag were seen raising slogans like "All eyes on Pahalgam," "Stop Islamist terrorism," and "We want justice." Members of the Indian Diaspora have been holding protests and vigils in other parts of the world too, including the UK. Two Indian nationals, Apur Kisami Daison and Rajdhani, were charged with robbery in Singapore's district court on Monday after allegedly tying up a 38-year-old woman and robbing her at the Emirates Hotel on April 26. The men are accused of slapping the woman and stealing her passport, banking card, and SGD 2000 in cash. The police, aided by CCTV footage, tracked down and arrested the suspect within 4 hours, and the woman's belongings were recovered. If convicted of robbery with her, the offence face up to 20 years in prison and at least 12 strokes of the cane. Canada heads to poll on Monday for its federal election, with US President Trump emerging as a key issue on the race. The main contest is between Prime Minister Mark Carney Liberals and Paris Poilievre's Conservative. Trump's trade war and the trade to make Canada the 51st state have fueled nationalist sentiments, giving Carney an edge. The National Democratic Party, Jagmeet Singh, could play a pivotal role, while Bloc Québécois may influence the outcome in Quebec. The election has become a referendum on who can best handle the unpredictable US president. That is all for the Nltv English Primetime. For more news and updates, keep watching Nltv.